Okay, Rean from...
He's strong. Unbelievably so.
So, Rean from what if would that happen from the other dimension? Ward.
But I think we finally managed to subdue her.
Packs a real punch. This asshole really is.
He's using every last drop of the power that lay within the sacrifice. Damn. If only our divine knights were still with us.
That's not all. Every time he and Rean strike one another.
Is this the resonance phenomenon Rose told us about?
It's less like resonance and more like assimilation.
Rean, fall back. We can handle this.
No. I want to do this alone.
No. Alone in cutscenes.
I'm sure you've already noticed, but there's still a wall inside myself that I want to overcome.
Okay, that's true.
So I want to be the one to finish this. For my own good more than anything.
Okay, I like that it doesn't be like, oh, I want to do it, I'm the hero. No, it's kind of like there's something in Rean, and it's something that is not letting him move on, and he accepts the help. But if he depends on other in this type of situation, it kind of like makes sense, you know. It's not like, oh, I'm the hero. No, it's not like that. It's something that look, it's been following him since he was little.
Rean, you...
You want to use that power still left inside yourself? Could I leave the combat shell to all of you?
Guess I can't blame you for wanting to clean up your own mess, so to speak. Alright, get to it.
Okay, but...
Don't you dare lose, instructor!
It's a funny feeling to face my sacrificial self. I think this is how I felt before the trial to become a divine blade, too. I still hold fear in my heart.
Something weighs heavily upon you.
A fear that this power has always been in control of me, and not the other way around.
But your specific power still remains, correct?
It's not something I can reject, either. Not after everything they did to leave me this legacy. All is one. And one is all. I am one with everything. Which means... no matter what happens, I will never lose myself. However my form might change, I'm still me. Chained Spirit Unification! I'm happy we had the chance to cross swords.
He did it!
That was impressive blade work.
What was that?
It felt like something not of this world.
Never mind that. Look at his face.
Wait, both
knew it.
eyes.
Instructor?
Just who are you? I am... Rean swore. No. My name is...
A lost name? How is this even possible?
I have a bad feeling about this. Let's just grab him, Rean.
Right. He's weakened. This is our... Thor's Class 7. Despite everything. What a hand to be dealt by the goddess. I don't know what you're talking about. But that's why you're about to tell us. What is the goal behind the United Nation of Crosspell? Heed my words, unenlightened fools. You're about to witness a new beginning. The start of a tale of truth. Of creation. Heed my call. Soa Gilstein, the Seereth Knight!
What? What overwhelming power!
Hey, Yuna. Ash, you've sure grown a lot in half a year. What? I hope life as a bracer is treating you well, Fee. As for you, Laura, I'm sure you can catch up to Rean if you put your mind to it. Your unwavering loyalty is one of your best qualities, Celine. Thank you. And Crow, I never even considered that was a possibility.
The hell are you?
I'm glad I could meet you all like this. The next time we see one another, you better be ready to cut me down.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
You okay, Rean?
Are you feeling the after effects of the technique from earlier? Stay with us!
I'm okay. I'm more concerned about these unexplainable chills going down my spine. They must be a sign that the truth is finally close at hand.
Oh.
I never expected to find something like this in the Castle of Mirrors.
I'm just glad everyone's all right. It sounds like you've been through a real ordeal.
It isn't just his strength that has me feeling uneasy. There was something intrinsically ominous about our foe.
Yeah. We might have underestimated what we're up against.
So, this light is coming directly from the spirit veins?
Yeah. Celine said that the Castle of Mirrors is a pseudo-spirit shrine of sorts.
Then do you think...
I think it's safe to assume that the Zeroth Knight was being kept here, yes. I haven't got the first clue what this device is for, though.
Guess all we know is that it's using the power of the spirit veins.
Have you managed to learn anything more, Professor?
Don't ask like I'm some amateur. Further analysis will be necessary, but it appears to function similarly to the projector that we found in Nord. However, its purpose is orders of magnitude more complex.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
You're telling me.
I'm afraid I'm completely lost. It's receiving significantly more power from the spirit veins than the device in Nord. Until we know exactly what that is, we must handle it with extreme caution. Still, it is also clear that this device is responsible for jamming communications in this region by way of the sonorous seashell.
I thought so.
That function, at least, I see no risk in disabling. Shall I?
Yes, please do. I'm convinced that all we did here was catch a glimpse at a mere fragment of the truth. We're not going to be able to handle this alone. We're going to need help.
Very well. But our enemies will no doubt be able to detect that we have disabled it. Be aware of that fact.
It appears there's still more in the shadows that we haven't yet seen.
Agreed. Why do I feel like I'm missing something?
Come on, Muse. Come on, freaking Muse.
An emergency call from the guild?
I'm getting one from an intelligence division secure line as well.
Whoa! My Arcus just...
The hell's going on?
Thus do I call upon our good neighbors, Calvard and Erebonia, to make known their intent of joining our nation. They have until noon tomorrow to comply.
He's not.
What is the Supreme Leader planning? Is he hijacking orbital waves to broadcast this statement?
You've got to be kidding me. Only the sonorous seashell is capable of something like that.
Surely they aren't capable of producing perfect replicas of artifacts.
Impossible. That technology was lost 1,200 years ago.
The world isn't capable of something like that. Not yet.
Replicas. Reproductions. Beings that defy the very laws of reality. I feel like I'm finally starting to understand exactly what we're up against. Which means that our next play should be... I think it's going through. Lloyd, do you read me?
No, proceed. Yeah, you are fucking saving that. Proceed.
Where am I?
Hooray!
So it all worked out, huh? You're always so slow, Randy. You idiot.
Right back at you, idiot. You have no idea how worried I've been about you, damn it.
The emergency treatment went well, so I think she's through the worst of it.
The actual surgery will have to wait until she gets to the hospital, but I'll see it succeeds. You have my word.
We leave her in your care.
Please see that she gets there safely, Jingo.
Will do. Now, I'd say that's my cue to mosey.
I'm like, we haven't finished.
I'm happy to report that the SSS has returned to fighting fit.
Does my heart good to see it. You've done yourselves proud. Looks like you found your feet again, too.
Sure have. And we've got a lot of people to thank for that.
We've faced a lot of hardships over the past few days, haven't we?
Yeah, but I think they've shown us how best to move forward, too.
Maybe. But now all we need to do is take back all that we cherish from the Supreme Leader. Yeah, nothing can stop us when the gang is all together.
Noelle, Wazzy, we couldn't have done it without you. And I'm sorry for worrying you, Risha.
Can't say I've done anything that warrants special thanks.
Me neither. I consider myself part of the SSS in spirit, so I was just doing what I could.
Same here. Now we just need to overcome Elia and the Supreme Leader directly.
Yeah. And I know we can do it. Perhaps not alone, but with so many people backing us up, I can't imagine us losing.
He's got a good head on his shoulders, this one. We feel the exact same way.
That's how we'd always come out victorious in the past.
It's definitely not going to be easy with most communications still being jammed.
Oh, but I'm sure working as a team will be the key to success.
I sure know we couldn't have overcome the Great Twilight without help. Our victory was, without a doubt, thanks to everyone joining hands and hearts with us when we needed them most.
Indeed. Including those like me who once stood against them. So I suppose we better get started on a plan that makes the most of everyone's unique strengths, huh? Especially now that we've got even more help in the form of Rean, Yuna, and so many others. So I'm sure there's a road to success just waiting to be found.
Yeah. It's reassuring to know they're with us. Thanks for bringing us that news, Lecter. I hear you helped them plenty on their way, too.
I didn't do much. Just fed them some info I thought they'd find useful.
It's a shame we can't use the Round of 7, but it'd be nice if we could find some other way to keep in direct contact.
And the same goes for Yona and the rest of the guys at the hospital.
Well, they've got us here to back them up wherever they need it.
That they do. May we have our home back soon.
With the CGF and police force assembling their full strength, this may be the best chance we have. Now we just have to hope that the ladies can...
We've established a connection with the Orbital Network. I'm going to try to use a proxy server to boot up the Round of 7.
Okay, well, the music went away.
You're actually getting it to work?
Hopefully we'll be able to connect.
Hold on. What's he up to?
Rufus?
And my uncle. They're broadcasting using the Orbital Network. Wait, have they hacked wireless signal boosters to broadcast this as far as the Empire and the Republic?
Not just wireless. Local area network cables, too. They're on about every kind of communications network there is across the continent.
How? Was that even possible?
Good day, all. I am Rufus Alberea, Supreme Leader of the United Nation of Crossbell. It is my great honor to announce that preparations to unify our great home of Zemuria are at last complete. Thus do I call upon our good neighbors, Calvard and Erebonia, to make known their intent of joining our nation. They have until noon tomorrow to comply. While I sincerely hope for their sound judgment in this matter, should they err, I will be forced to respond in kind. I can only pray that this most historic day for our continent comes to pass without a single drop of bloodshed. May you have the wisdom to do the right thing, my friends.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Has he lost his mind?
Who is he to make a declaration of war against the Empire and the Republic? No, the world. There are dark clouds on the horizon. Very dark indeed.
The Empire may elect to stay quiet, but the Republic will assuredly be at Crossbell's door within days. Considering most of the city is under the influence of Elia's dance, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to crush us as a terrorist nation.
But then our dream of declaring independence would be doomed.
That might well end up sparking another world war, too.
Surely the Supreme Leader must know that!
I don't doubt that he does. Which means he's got some reason to believe that he can win against them.
Yeah, he must have something in his hand he hasn't played yet. Just like how Dieter used me to pull off Crossbell's last declaration of independence. Oh no. What could that possibly be?
The app!
I think it's going through. Lloyd, do you read me?
Oh! Rean?
Oh my god, I'm so glad that I played Rean's Road till I went through that, till I saw that, till I die against the other time dimension, whatever. I think this would have been the climb, but I guess it was cool to see that before this. Let's go and try to defeat. Rufus? I'm going to Rufus. Because right now he's there. Because I have no idea. I'm just going there.
Long time no see, Lloyd.
You seem to be doing all right.
We're all fine. Glad that seems to be the case for you two as well.
Our intel told us you'd come to Crossbell, but it feels much better seeing your face.
I last saw you as the Ashen Chevalier, but I suppose I should think of you more as just one of Class 7 now, shouldn't I?
I take it you were able to stop whatever was jamming our communications?
Yeah. We managed to disable the device that was responsible. We were able to recover the sonorous seashell that it was using, too. You know, I was worried sick when I heard about what happened at the ceremony. Elisa, Agius, Toa, Sharon. It's so good to see you all looking well.
The same to you, Rean. What happened to your eye and your hair?
Yeah, what's the story there?
I'm sorry for surprising you. Things have taken some turns, we'll say.
I see our Bracer friends have been fighting the good fight over there.
Thanks, gang. You might also want to know that we were able to rescue Prince Olivert and Lady Scheherazade, so don't you worry another minute about that.
Really?
That is a relief.
It's a shame they had hell to deal with straight off into their honeymoon.
At least they're both all right. If only that spelled the end of our troubles.
You're talking about the Supreme Leader's statement, I assume. We were only able to catch part of it.
We heard the whole thing. I'll fill you in.
That is sheer madness!
He wants the Empire, the Republic, no, the world to swear fealty to him?
Oh boy, this is starting to sound real bad.
I imagine the Empire will remain silent for the time being, but Calvard would never. They won't hesitate to crush Crossbell upon labeling it a terrorist state, and they'll point the fault for its formation at Erebonia.
I wouldn't put that past their new president at all.
Yeah. Even if the Supreme Leader isn't the real Rufus Alperea.
That little revelation was quite the shocker.
I can't believe the person responsible for occupying the city isn't even the real guy.
Had we not met the real one in the capital, I wouldn't have believed it either.
It sounds like we've encountered a number of fakes between us, including the Divine Blade of Wind and the Almighty Conflagration.
We're starting to weed out the replicas from the real ones, though.
The speed at which he occupied Crossbell after breaking out of jail seemed almost impossible till the whole replica angle came to light.
I feel like you suspected he was an impostor even before knowing these replicas existed, Lloyd.
Yeah, there were a few things that struck me as off, for lack of a better term. Like how Lecter felt his actions as a fellow Ironblood didn't make any sense. Once we learned about all the replicas, everything else began to fall into place.
I see.
Who knew I'd be a clue?
Well, if he's not the real deal, that makes things simple for us. We've just gotta smash his fake-ass face in.
I'm with Ash. Especially now we've managed to make our way into Crossbell. Though we're also going to need to be careful of the other replica that we know is at large.
Right. The phenomenon itself is called assimilation, right? And it's behind all these changes to my body.
Yes. It's like he's able to erode your very existence somehow.
Unfortunately, we can't say for sure what will happen if the process is allowed to continue either.
This is horrible.
That 8th Divine Knight you mentioned must be dealt with. What you're going through matters just as much to us. The SSS will help you however we can, Rean. Let's uncover the truth together.
Thanks, Lloyd. We want to help you just as much. Whatever you need to liberate Crossbell, you can count on us.
And he really does mean whatever. We're clearly going to need all the help we can get to resolve this.
Then allow us to offer our assistance as well.
What?
Rufus?
I didn't expect them to enter to the video chat. Oh.
Forgive me for listening in, but I had to take the chance once it presented itself.
Ren?
Sight!
Even the Divine Blade of Wind and Duvali.
Do you want to see like Lapis?
I am pleased to see you again, my friends.
Pay me no mind. Call me but a fly on the wall of this whole affair.
I apologize for disappearing without notice. Rest assured that Shizuku is well and in the care of someone we can trust.
That's good. I was worried about her. This is great and all, but... When did you get there, Ren?
We thought you were still in the Burrow.
I sneaked my way into Crossbell after getting a message from Grandpa York. I couldn't contact you from the inside,
And I had to be careful about when to reach out after I joined our fine friend.
Rufus.
Look at his eye. Look at his eye.
I see you're still with those same children we saw at the Capitol.
Now that I've revealed myself, I ought to start with some hellos, starting with our dear SSS. It's been some time. As for my friends from Thor's, the ones who were in Heimdall can see I've done away with my mask for the most part. And Claire, Lecter, I'm pleased to see you're in good health.
Nice haircut.
You really are him.
I think all of his helping hands can vouch for him being the real Rufus, yes.
I would like to make it clear that I was not hired to do anything. He only hired Nadia and Swin, not me. Aw, did it bug you that much?
Can they met?
He may as well be your boss, though.
So it was you after all. You helped us when we were stuck at the military factory a couple days ago.
Oh!
There we have it. Some faces to match the voices.
I knew it was you, Ren. I knew it!
I figured you would recognize me.
Your assistance then was just as valuable for us, I'm sure you realize. To return the favor, we have information I think you'll find very enlightening. It regards the nature of the being behind all of this.
Oh!
Elysium.
So we now have the kind of technological singularity theorized by Professor Epstein. How funny. That something so life-ending as the war would be the key to granting new life like this instead.
A super-intelligent AI that can calculate, in essence predict, the future. It then realizes its calculations, creating replicas like the Supreme Leader who desired to enact Crossbell's occupation.
And the only way to try and stop it is through its former administrator. Your name is Lapis, I think I heard.
Can they met? Rean and Lapis?
Lapis Rosenberg is correct, yes. But I would ask that you not stare in that boorish manner.
Period.
Rosenberg dolls are noble and elegant. They must be looked upon with all the love and respect they are entitled.
I didn't mean to, sorry. I'm just in awe of you.
So am I. Belle's shown me Rosenberg's dolls before, but none of them compare to you.
Her base materials appear very different from combat shells, but the tech involved is still just as advanced. Her faultless craftsmanship is truly Meister Jorg's signature. I want to pop open the hood and get a good look at the tech inside.
Oh!
How rude! You're awful!
Down, Tita.
I'm surprised they accepted that explanation without hesitation.
Okay, the music finished. Rean gonna talk to her.
Guess future predicting AIs are just Tuesday if you've been through enough crazy in your life.
No.
Who or whatever now administrates Elysium is without doubt behind my replica. I expect you'll need its former administrator to uncover the truth and liberate Crossbell. Though I am the man who enclosed many of you in a birdcage, and though I had a role in setting the Twilight in motion, would you still be willing to accept my help?
Yes.
Rufus Alberea, on behalf of the Special Support Section of the Crossbell Police Department, I accept.
We've suffered a hell of a lot at your hands, for sure. But because of that,
We know better than anyone just what you're capable of.
It sounds weird when you say it out loud, but it's true.
Calvert is likely preparing to act as we speak. But if we can swiftly liberate the city and begin negotiating with them, I don't think it's too late to turn this around.
Exactly. So we need to make the logical choice here. The one that will allow us to earn Crossbell's independence once and for all.
It's time to take back what matters most to us.
Everyone. Team Liberal's got your back all the way.
And they don't want to make a game in which I got to live her.
As do we.